Hey everybody, welcome to Let's Practice. This is practice number 5 on single variable quadratic equations. Today we are continuing working on the quadratic formula using some examples. So what do you say? Let's start. But now you're going to participate much more, right? I promise. So let's do it. Here is a quadratic formula. Take a couple of minutes. I want you to solve it, okay? Remember, a equal to 6, b equal to 1, and c equal to -1. I want you to do it, and I'll see you in a couple of minutes. All right, guys, I'm trusting that you did it. So let's see what we got. So first we are plugging it into the discriminant to see what its value is. By this spoiler right here, you see that I'm expecting two values. So I plugged it in. I got this, and then I have a positive discriminant. Great. Let's plug it in into the quadratic formula. All right, I don't have to do it again. I have the value right here. We're just going to plug it inside the square root, and we're going to have this. Let's use the plus, and let's use the minus. Minus and -5, -6. -6 over 12 is -1/2. This is this solution right here. And -1 plus 5 is 4. 4 over 12 is 1/3. And we have the second solution. All right, let's do another one. Okay, this is a classic case on when we should use the quadratic formula because these numbers are horrible. Even if we gonna divide by the factor of 5 to get a shape we can do a trinomial with, it's horrible. It's going to be 38 over 5 and 21 over 5. These are horrible fractions. I don't like to think about it. Too hard. So let's just use the quadratic formula. First, the discriminant. So take a minute, do the discriminant, and I'll see you in a minute or two. All right, I trust you did it. Okay, the discriminant. All right. Yes, now I plug the numbers in, and I'm getting that I have a positive discriminant, which I'm supposed to have two solutions to my quadratic formula. Okay, good. Let's see it. Quadratic equation, sorry. Okay, let's see it. I have one here and one here. Let's plug it into the quadratic formula. And I'm going to have -38, -32, and -70 over 10 is -7. Great. -38 plus 32 is 6. -6 over 10, which is -3 over 5. Great. So let's do just one last one, and then we're going to finish practice 5, and then we're going to do a summary. Ready? Okay, here we have another example. Now I want you to open the parentheses, do some rearrangements, put everything in one side, and everything and the 0 on the other side, and get this shape. Okay, a to the time x squared, b times x, and plus c. That's what I want you to do. So take 2 minutes, do it, and I'll see you in 2 minutes. All right, so let's see if we got it correctly. So opening the parentheses give us what we have here. Let's put this 4 and this -12x to the other side, changing their sign in the process, and we have this. Now let's combine everything which is similar, like this -6x plus 3x and -12x, and this -18 and -4. And we're going to get this shape. Now you see, a is equal to 1, b is equal to -9, and c is equal to -22. Now plug it into the discriminant. Okay, plug it in, take a minute or two, and then we're going to see you after that. All right, you did it. How many solutions do you expect? From this drawing, we see that we expect two solutions. Let's see if we got it right. So this should be positive. Okay, plugging in the numbers, and yes, it's indeed positive. So we have two solutions. Now let's see what they are by using the quadratic formula. All right, 9 plus 13, 9 minus 13. We have an x1 equal 11 and x2 equal to minus 2. So that was the last exercise. Let's go to the summary now. So hi guys, in summary, we went through single variable quadratic equations. Okay, we did a whole series about it. We talked about what is a quadratic equation. Okay, where I have 0 on one side and I have everything else on the other side. And the biggest power of the variable is the power of 2. That's a quadratic equation. And we can take every quadratic equation and set it up as a times x to the square plus b times x plus c. Now, this quadratic equation is the private case of a parabola where y is equal to 0, where y is equal to the x-axis. So the number of solutions to that equation depends on how this parabola is set relative to the x-axis. If it's hovering above, we have no solution. If it's touching only once, we have one solution. And if it intersect at 2 points, we have 2 solutions, okay? And we use the discriminant, this expression right here, to see it in advance. And now we have 2 tools to find our solutions. The first one is the trinomial, where we change the shape of this equation to have a factor times a factor shape. Then if this one is 0, we satisfy the equality. If this one is 0, we satisfy the equality. And that's how we determine what x1 and x2 is. The second tool was the quadratic formula, where we just took the equation, make it look like this shape right here, and then use the a, b, and c, plug it in right here, and we get outside like a computer 2 results. Don't forget that if you are getting this kind of equation using the trinomial, makes us, we have to get this shape. We have to divide by a, the factor that precedes x to the square. And if we are using the quadratic formula, the discriminant reveals how many solutions the equation has. So I'm going to say goodbye to you now. Not before I'm going to leave you with some homework, okay? You should be having an easy time with this homework by now. I wish you good luck. I did enjoy this series very much, and I'm going to see you in the next one.